Do you ever find before a really important presentation, your nerves are going wild? Your heart is out of control, you can barely breathe, hands sweating, throat closed, stomach doing flick flacks, your right leg is doing an Elvis maneuver you did not ask it to do. If you're nodding here right now, you are not alone. This is how most people feel before an important presentation. We don't feel about it all the time, but when it really matters, those nerves kick in. And if you don't have tools and tricks and tips to help manage those nerves, they can actually get in the way of you communicating powerfully. My name is Verity Price. I am the 2021 World Champion of Public Speaking, and my passion is helping people find their voice, find their power. And one of the most important places to do that is in how we manage nerves. And so I just want to speak a little bit about that today, because I have one area, I'm not scared of speaking in public that much anymore. I still have nerves, but I've learned how to manage them. But the one place I do not know how to manage my nerves is the dentist. And last week I had to go for a really big procedure at the dentist, and those nerves started the day before. By the time I walked in, this poor man took one look at me and he could see I was going to be a problem patient. But he got me in the chair and he started giving me the advice that I give people about speaking. So it really came back home how important this is. He said to me, "You're nervous. So your adrenaline is pumping, your heart rate is racing, and you're imagining the worst." So I said, yes, that's exactly what's happening. And he said to me, these are natural responses, but the one thing you have control over when your heart is racing and you're nervous is you have control over your breath, and your breathing controls your heart rate. And when your heart rate is calm, you don't feel nervous anymore. So he said, "Verity, we are going to breathe." And so he took me through 4-step breathing. Now, this is very important that you breathe through your nose, because if you breathe through your mouth, that's I'm nervous. But if you breathe through your nose, I'm calming my whole system down. And so we breathed in for 4, held for 4, and breathed out for 4. Waited for 4, and breathed in for 4. And I was doing this with my dentist while he was getting ready to give me a rather large injection. What happened? My heart slowed down. I stopped panicking. He completely got me in the moment, and we were able to do the procedure without the normal tears that accompany me going to the dentist. Now, for some people, they would probably rather be in the dentist chair than be on a stage giving a presentation. But if you can remember that something as simple as your breathing, which is in your control, and breathing through your nose for 4, holding for 4, breathing out for 4, holding for 4, and doing that 4 or 5 times before a big presentation will really help you to calm those nerves, to stop that Elvis leg getting away from you, to get your throat a bit more relaxed, to let your stomach have those butterflies flying in formation. This is what's in your control. So please, the next time you feel those nerves coming up and it's a big and important presentation, just take some time to focus on your breathing through the nose to get yourself in the present moment so that you can present with power. If you need more tips and tricks on presenting powerfully, on finding your voice, please keep in touch, subscribe below, reach out for coaching. But most importantly, just remember that your nerves are in your control by something as simple as controlling your breathing.